Welcome back to their Marvel Snap video, coming at you with a big bad classic today in Spectrum Thanos, a deck archetype that's been in the game since Thanos was introduced. Two of Thanos' 6 Infinity Stones, the Soul Stone as well as the Power Stone, are both ongoing effects, which allow them to be cheap, efficient cards. They get powered up by Spectrums, +2 to all ongoing cards. Thanks to Thanos and this deck's otherwise low curve, we get to utilize Khazar as well as Blue Marvel as additional ongoing cards that can pump up the board. And then past this core of cards, the rest of the cards that you play in this archetype can vary depending on what your collection looks like and what decks you're looking to metagame against. You just want to make sure that you have a critical mass of ongoing cards for Spectrum to be buffing up, and the number of them are cost efficient so we can flood all the spaces on the board. For example, in this particular build I'm highlighting today, I have Luke Cage here with the ongoing effect our cards can't have their power reduced, which combos very eloquently with Valkyrie, which can reduce our opponent's cards' power while also making sure that ours only get brought up and never knocked down thanks to Mr. Cage. I think decks like this are pretty reasonably positioned in this Loki metagame we're in at the start of the season because we're leaning on a bunch of these synergy cards that Loki's not going to get to appropriately leverage. You're going to see games in the highlights today where Loki does things like grab a Spectrum, but it's just not great for them because they don't have the ongoing threats that we do. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the highlights. I think it does a great job of showcasing the flexibility and power that this deck still brings to the table. If you do enjoy what you see, snap that like button. Have fun. Just playing for all three, right? I don't think I want them to know Blue Marvel is coming. So we'll like Dino mid, and then we'll Blue Marvel plus Ant-Man. This locks us out of being able to play Valk, but Valk's not very good into their board either way. Like to continue playing Marvel Snap with you, opponent. I accept your raising of the stakes. This plays solidly for all three. Good snap! It'd be a damn shame if your Loki deck got casseroled. Victory. Thanks for the 8 cubes. I'd like to take a quick second to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a turn-based RPG that you can find on PC as well as Android and iOS, and you can install it right now using my link below or by scanning the QR code that's on your screen. If you're not familiar with Raid, it's actually a game that I've played a ton of in the past. The character building in Raid is incredibly deep and fun and satisfying. You mix and match from hundreds of different champions that you build and kit out with different items, combining stats to perfection, such as one of my favorites here. We have Brachus the Shifter, who is a massive damage dealer, statted out to have an over 100% crit rate and over 280% crit damage on my build to make an absolute monster inside of the arena. Past all of my many champions here in Raid Shadow Legends that I have built and kitted out as well. They are constantly adding more champions to the game for you to chase after as well, including one of their latest, Sun Wukong Raid's version of the Monkey King, who you can obtain by logging in on 7 different days between now and the end of October. Shout out again to Raid for sponsoring today's video, and be sure to check out this fantastic game by scanning the QR code on your screen or by using my link in the video description down below.
Destiny will arrive. Breaking news. Snap.
I have Dino. I got their Coulson. I have Mind Stone on one. Or actually, I'm gonna let this vibe. Although I suppose it's worth noting that, they could Legion this rickety bridge. Space Stone. I think I want to put my biggest thing into the bridge, so that way if they do end up legioning the cute thing, we have a thing in the one path that has armor on it. They got a Mind Stone from the Bugle. That's so good for us. What do we think about Ant-Man into Khazar? Three, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. It's plus 12 here. We're going to 20. And we beat a Legion, because we're gonna add 2 here up to 22. So if they Legion the Rickety Bridge, this dies and this dies, then we win the middle because of armor. No, they're dipping. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try and win 4 in a row. Today's Valkyrie deck day at Hoaglandia, chat, because I paid 1,200 gold for that Valkyrie last night. I need to make sure we play with her so I can write it off on my taxes. Iceman's sad. I wanted to play Mr. Fantastic with this types of energy. Oh, perfect. Is that perfect? Yeah, I think this is good. I can do this into Khazar, into Spectrum, into Thanos, or Thanos into Spectrum. Is this right? Is this right? I can't decide if this is right. I think I just want to play a card this turn. And it lets me play a 4-drop next turn, right? I think this is correct. Now they can't Shuri or Taskmaster in the middle. By Spectrum, I get +6 up to 25. They play Red Skull. I get +8 up to 33, so we're beating them. Like, play their Chavez. They weren't playing our own Spectrum? Sure.
Victory.
This evening.
Destiny will arrive.
Time Stone on 2 so we could Kazar on 3. If you win it, can you sell the code for F-Brave? I'm actually explicitly not giving out the codes directly. So if you already have the season pass, you are unable to win. I actually explicitly waited to do my giveaway until after the season started because I wanted people who don't typically buy the season pass to have more of a shot to get the season pass from the giveaway. No, you won't have to claim anything. It'll just automatically appear in your account. I'll send you a message letting you know that, or respond to your comment letting you know that you won, but it'll just show up for you. The Killmonger, where's the Surfer? Do I win if they have both? I don't think so. Juggernaut. Okay, so we're good then? That's fine. You can step on my rock. Clean game. Victory. Even when a season pass card is only okay power level, there's still a lot of it at the start of the season because people want to play with their new toy. They change a lot and release monthly patches. I guess, how long have you been gone? Marvel Snap's been on monthly patches for a long time now. The thing that is slightly more recent to Marvel Snap is we get twice a month what they call over-the-air updates now, where they adjust cards outside of patches as well, which is nice. A lot of regular balance passes, like a real live service game. No, I don't think I want to X the Avengers compound. I want to Professor X the Fisk Tower so I can Blue Marvel the compound on 5. My deck wants to play big cards the last few turns. Yeah. They have a copy of armor. Okay, and they're going second, so Valkyr wins. I guess they could have my Blue Marvel. Nope. Victory.
The universe shall be set right.
Statistically, I think Ice Band means Shuri Kitty. King. Yeah, this is a strong start for them. Wow, they shuried this turn. I was gonna try and Cosmo. Them, but oh, just a red skull. Velkmid. Oh yeah, Velkmid. Duh. Durf. Please, Taskmaster. I should have snapped him. I think that would have called the boomer snap. Victory. Mistakes were made. That's all. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind, and check back in again tomorrow for another highlight.